Hello, everybody. It is time for the Mutants and Masterminds Monday HeroCapade Holiday Spectacular with Alex Thomas
That's me.
and Steve Kenson. And me, Disembodied Troy. And your old friend, little tiny devious heart. Oh, isn't that cute? It's the Holiday Spectacular. We are having so much fun today that it is almost too fun. But I have to ask, chat, are you able to hear us? Can you see us?
You're a little sucked into the music mix, Troy.
Right?
How can you not be, right? I mean, let's turn that music down. The holiday music is really even giving us a
Tempo, as if we could forget Gravy Squatch ever.
You know, and Gravy Squatch never forgets.
Gravy Squatch is
Never
burned on the
forgets.
back of my eyelids. I see him every time I try to go to sleep.
Nice. That's really sweet. In hopes that Saint Gravy Squatch will soon be there. So it is our holiday capade hero fun spectacular. And I thought we might just take a moment to reflect back on the year and think about, you know, talk to me. Thank you, Devious. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. Entropicurity? Is that how you say that? Entropicurity? No, I'm here too. Jeremiah, I've turned the music down a little bit. Let me know if that works. He'll get you in the end. We're talking about, you're talking about Dr. Bulgogi. Oh, yoy. Haven't had Bulgogi since. So thinking back on the year, gentlemen, and not necessarily reflecting on any, digestive distress caused by Bulgogi, what do you think about the year in MuMaMo? Like, what's the vibe that you get? Are there memories or thoughts or reflections that you have on all the shenanigans that we engaged in?
We did so many things.
Right?
We really did.
Did.
Are we moving into our 4th year of MuMaMo?
I should think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if not our 5th, even.
Right. Yeah. I think so. I think it's our 5th year.
Yeah, I think so.
It's been such a blast, and doing, it's one of those jobs where you're like, is this a job? I'm getting paid for this, to hang out and have some fun and talk to everybody who are, big fans of Mutants Masterminds and are really kind of like the true blue into MuMaMo, or into MuMaMo, of course, and then Mutants Masterminds in general. And I'm just, I just look back on all the things that we've done, and I'm really proud of the work. I'm proud of the body of work. Like, there's not an episode that I look at that I go, ugh. It's just a lot of fun. I think largely powered by our friends in chat. And so, there's a couple things that I want to do today, and one of them is to give out some prizes. Let's see here, one sec.
Troy, I don't want to alarm you, but we're going into our 6th year of
Oh, you're
MM
kidding me.
Because we started
Alex,
in
is
2020,
that
right?
true?
Yeah.
That can't
We have a
possibly-
final stream of the year stream from December 21st, 2020.
Wow.
So there you go.
Let's not play that little sleepy tune. We'll stick to this little Christmas jingle jangle. 6
Jingle,
years.
jangle, jangle.
Interesting. Very interesting. So here's what I thought we would do. We have got... so I've got some ideas. One of the things that I want to do is give away some 3 months to... a 3 months membership to the Cape and Cal Club.
Fun.
Awesome.
And so I'm pondering how best to do this. We were going to set up a little wheel, and that wheel is not forthcoming. Time is annoyingly linear. It really is, and we are in.
Is.
It feels like
That's
when
just
you're
how we
in it,
perceive it.
Exactly. It feels like when you're in it, it's the slowest time machine until you look back, and then you're like,
Mhm.
"Wow, that was on fast forward." Um, I want to, while we're doing this, chat. I want you to share your thoughts. Do you have a favorite episode? Do you have a favorite thing that we do? Is there something you really enjoy, or just a general sort of
Mhm.
thought on the show? Share that in chat, and then we'll pick some, a couple of you to win a membership to the Cape and Cowl Club, which is pretty exciting. It's, if you're not
Yeah.
familiar, the Cape
Mhm.
and Cowl Club is a it's a program of the Atomic Think Tank. It's the only paid thing that there is really associated with
Mhm.
the think tank. And
Yep.
what do we do there, guys? You want to illuminate a little bit about what goes on in the Cape and Cowl?
Well, amongst other things, the Cape and Cowl Club is our, sort of first stop for checking in with M&M fans about our upcoming projects, playtest opportunities, actual plays, and those sorts of things. Also features our monthly M&M mix-up,
Yeah, yeah.
two-page adventure, which everyone in the Cape and Cowl Club gets to both pitch ideas for and then vote on, which comes up with some pretty interesting combinations, I've got to say,
Yeah, super.
uh, so far as that goes. And it's just a terrific, little private clubhouse where folks who really, groove on Mutants and Masterminds get to hang out.
Yeah, so
Yeah. You can get an adventure where Arctic Fox gets beat up by a little cartoon Arctic Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, do you want to talk a little bit about the Pinewood Project experience as sort of an example of some of the programming we do there?
Yeah, for sure. So this year we worked with members of the Cape and Cowl Club to do what we called a developer workshop, where people got to come and learn how to do some tabletop role-playing game writing and development, building a fun little setting in Earth Prime called Pinewood, Ohio, which is a uncanny and cozy little mystery town where retired superheroes go to hang out and kid superheroes learn their powers, and there's a hole in the woods that eats things.
Right. That's right.
Right.
And what was cool about that is that each of the members of the Cape and Cowl Club kind of adopted a section or a space or a theme within the Pinewood Project, and it was really fun to watch. Just
Yeah,
a very
absolutely.
interesting, and really was a masterclass led by you two on how to develop a TTRPG.
Yeah, people got to critique my writing in real time. That was fun for other people.
And it was flawless, yeah.
Yeah. And now we're working on developing the work that we've gotten from people, and we're working on turning that into something else. So figuring out what that looks like, but very excited.
And we're looking ahead to some game mastering skills, classes, and plans for folks who are interested, perhaps, in either sharing their experience as M&M game masters or in learning more about how to be an M&M game master.
Absolutely. And we're going in deep. We're going to be creating video and audio podcasts and all kinds of stuff on how to play Mutants and Masterminds as led by members of the Cape and Cowl Club. It's very, very exciting.
Who knows better?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And so that kicks off in the new year, which I'm really looking forward to. There also, did we already say talk about the dev chats?
We also do have our monthly regular dev chat check-in, which is just me and Alex letting the Cape and Cowl members know what's on our plates that month, what we're working on, where various projects are in development, and kind of giving a behind-the-scenes look at the whole process of how the sausage is made.
Yeah.
Letting them join us at the water cooler as we complain together.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
It is much more of a break room kind of experience.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. And we kind of vacillate. Sometimes the meetings are pretty rigid because we got a lot of stuff that we talk about, and other times it's just sort of all hands on deck having fun and having conversation. And yeah, it includes early looks of product and all that kind of good stuff. And so let me look in chat. The music is giving me Mystic Holiday Adventure vibes. It sure is.
Right.
That is the idea. Now, interestingly enough, so Tempo asks, can the prizes include a possible sneak peek at upcoming tabletop role-playing games, like maybe Valiant or perhaps even Swords of the Shadow Planet? Tempo, do you
Hold
mean...
on to your bippy. I'll get you something.
Yes. Oh, well, here
I'll be
comes
right
the prize now. I love it. The music loved it too.
We have fun news where Valiant is concerned in that
Let's get into it.
that we have just gotten the first of the art turnovers for Valiant, having put in our giant art request for all of the art that's going to go in both books, and art has just started flowing in. So that means that both Valiant books are very near to completion.
Ooh, cool. That is very good news.
So excited for that to be
Yes.
done. I've been wanting to get these PDFs to people forever.
Yes.
And
very much looking forward to that.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to say, we're finally at the finish line. Please give us a minute and we'll have your stuff for you.
Let's see here. I was looking. I know someone asked when our planning episode was, and
That we're looking at what, January 12th?
That's right, January 12th.
So mark your calendars.
Yeah, January 12th. Mark your calendars. I thought it was going to be in the month of December, but we have the 29th off.
We do.
Yeah. All right, Alex, did you want to share?
Oh, yeah, I guess I could just pull it up on my screen instead of... Let me just zoom in.
Yeah. I mean, however you want to do that, we can make it work.
No, I've got them pulled up on my screen already, so we can... I'll just press the share button if that is an option I have.
That, and let's see what happens.
And
share.
There we go. Excuse me. Perfect.
There we go.
So, couple of spreads from Worlds of Valiant that are done. This is what the layout's going to look like. We're pulling art from all across the Valiant universe. There's something like 300 plus images in these books.
Yeah.
And I painstakingly went through every Valiant comic book in their archive to find all the art we wanted for this.
That's great.
Yeah, it's quite a project.
Yeah, the Darks, big nemesis of the dead side.
Yep. Worst brother-sister team ever.
This thing, the Nightmare Agent for the Nightmare Brigade from Edison's.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very excited for them. It's basically a big monster that takes on the form of lots of people's biggest phobias, like clowns and spiders. And
it's a giant monster spider made out of clowns.
Yeah,
I don't know why I would like that.
Terrifying.
Right? Oh, this Capshaw.
Yeah. Jamie Capshaw, she's great.
The art is great.
Yeah, a lot of the Dead Side stuff is so striking. I really, really like going through that.
Yeah.
Finding a good picture of Jaunty, that was hard.
Yeah,
just Jaunty by Jaunty's self. I was like, what? This is such an iconic image. Why isn't there just one good picture
of
Jaunty?
Why is there a standalone picture of him? Yeah.
He's a monkey in a top hat. How bad could it be?
I know, right?
Oh,
awesome.
And then if we're talking about books that are coming out next year, I do want to share a sketch real quick from the Scottish Handbook because
while you're digging
this
into
is my favorite. This is my favorite art that I ordered in the group, and the sketch is already selling it for me.
That's saying a lot.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, this includes an image that includes an art order where I requested a picture of the Arctic Fox fighting the Shadow Knights.
Now that's a fight we'd all like to see,
right?
Let me make sure I only give this and not other sneaky stuff.
Right.
All right, Troy, it should be up, I think.
Sorry, I just yanked my headphones right out of my ear.
Ooh, don't do that.
Hey, is that Freddie Mercury having coffee with with I don't know who that might be. I don't know anybody in a severe bun. Who's cooking in the kitchen?
It's the folder marked top secret that really sells it for me.
Yeah, me too. It's the alien in the kitchen that really, that makes it, that completes it all. Now, what is this for?
This is for the Scottish Handbook. There's a section in campaign frameworks where if you want to tell a story like X-Files or Supernatural, like a travel across the country, Monster of the Week style story, there's rules for how to adjudicate stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nice. That is awesome. That's great. I love that alien. Oh?
Yeah, I was watching Resident Alien while I was thinking about the art order for this book.
Now, did you describe this to the artist, or you were like, "Here's what I'd like to see"?
I sure did. I'm trying to remember what I said.
Yep.
It's pretty much exactly what I ordered, though.
That's great. I love it. All right.
Yeah, I'll see if I can pull up the art order and I'll copy it into chat for folks.
Sure. That's hilarious. I love that inside look at stuff. Yeah, exactly. We've got a real Mulder and Scully. That's kind of more like Skulder and Mully, but close. Holy crap. Breakfast served all day.
There's the real mystery.
Right, exactly.
Right.
How do they?
We used to be a society, goddammit. I said a pair of investigating federal agents, parentheses, think X-Files, eat lunch at a roadside diner. They have case notes open in front of them, including a prominent picture of an alien they're clearly looking for. Said alien is visible in the kitchen window of the diner, quickly ducking out of view.
Nice. It's perfect.
Yeah, the artist definitely ran with that.
Yeah.
We've got an interesting question in chat, and I don't know if we want to tackle it or if it's even something that we want to dig into, but it's talking about 4th edition and DC Adventures.
Oh, okay. What about it?
How compatible are they?
Somewhat. I mean, basically, DC Adventures is M&M 3rd edition. They're the same thing. And you can think of Valiant Adventures as 3.5 edition that advances some things, adds some things, makes some changes, and then you can think of 4th edition as the 4th edition. That's a full iteration beyond that, because we did a lot of playtesting, we did a lot of revision, we had a lot of feedback. So the core numbers still the same. As far as that goes. So you're going to be able to use a lot of the ranks and numbers, values, and ability scores and things like that. Essentially the same. But some of the implementations of stuff is going to be different.
Well, there you go. As per the usual, for folks who watch us, listen to us regularly, I tend to grab my D20 and then fling it across the room in some flailing sort of excitement, which is exactly what I've done here, and I found it. All right, we're back in business.
Excellent.
All right, I'm rolling a die, and it's going to help me. I've got some names that I've put down on a piece of paper. We're doing this, old school.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Quincy points out it's amusing the alien has proper mugshots, and I'll just say it's Earth Prime. The aliens could have mugshots,
right? Aliens could have mugshots. They get booked.
Why not? Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so the winner of 3 months of Cape and Cowl Club membership is Tempo.
Awesome!
Yay.
Congratulations, Tempo.
Congrats, buddy. You win, and do me a favor and let's connect, and we will get you your 3 months so you can start diving into all the good stuff. Oh, the other thing I forgot to tell you about what's in the Cape and Cowl Club. All of the old Patreon stuff is there.
Oh, yeah. That's a giant library of stuff.
A huge library of great stuff. Absolutely.
Built more every day.
Yeah. And so, congrats, friend. And we'll be doing a couple more of these in just a bit. But yeah. So do we? I'm hesitant to even ask this, but when it comes to the Scottish handbook, do we have some? Is that right? Is it the Scottish catalog?
That is correct.
The legend that is built up around this book.
I know, right? Exactly. And forgive me if I was busy tallying, people in chat. What do we have a timeline on that? Like any kind of even a rough, like we're looking at,
Sooner than has been.
I do love that. I do. That's
Yes.
and that's good enough for me.
We are moving towards it rather than it moving away.
Yes. Yeah, which is lovely. Let's see here.
Yeah, art's coming in. I'm approving art as it comes in.
Yeah.
There's quite a few pieces still to come, but everything I've seen so far, I'm excited for people to get.
Yes.
I love that.
Unlike the Valiant books, where all we had to do was ask for art, for this book, of course, we have to have people produce art, which is taking a bit longer.
Yeah, and that makes some sense.
We're making some good progress.
Yeah, that was a very different art order. Like the Scottish Handbook's art order was a lot of fun because I got to actually sit down with all the blank spots and think, what do I want here in this space?
I like it.
Where it was the same process, but just going through all the comics in Valiant to be like, here's all the things.
Yes. What'll fit here?
How many pieces of art did you end up grabbing? Do you know? Off the top,
over 300. It was
my God.
188 for the Worlds of Valiant, and I think 124 for
the Hero's
Handbook.
Holy smokes. That is awesome.
They will be very art-heavy books.
Yeah, absolutely. Which, people love, for sure. So Paul says...
the layout's beautiful, too. Hal's done a really cool sort of V-shape in the text, I think really sells the Valiant brand.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. Is that something that we can show or share?
Oh, Alex did show it.
Oh, the V thing is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Did I miss that?
It's very subtle, but
yeah. No worries.
I'll pull it back up.
Excellent. Oh, you know what? I'm going to make sure that our music is looping.
Troy, let Tempo know whatever it is they need to do in order to claim their prize.
That's right, friend. Just get a hold of me in the tank, and I'll get you set up.
Assuming you're...
Send me a private message. You will find me at Ronin Troy. Yeah, on the think tank. And we will hook you right up, my friend. Congrats. So I'm going to roll again. And hold on. Let's see. Oh. Well.
This is what you want to hear after a roll.
Oh.
Well, I bought these dice at Gen Con, and they come with symbols that don't often directly correlate, in my mind, to the number that they're supposed to. Yeah, but this one is a 4, and a 4 goes to. Let me get my piece of paper here. It goes to Gene. Gene, you've got a membership to the Cape and Cow Club.
Awesome, welcome.
3 months for you, my friend.
That's a great place to see some upcoming previews.
Yes, oh man. Yeah, you will get all kinds of previews there. Gene, do me a favor. Get a hold of me in the think tank. Just send me a note, and then I will grant you the 3 months that will start now. And you've got a ton of stuff to dig through, which will be a lot of fun.
Troy, I've got the screen ready whenever you're ready.
Yay. Let's see here. Let's go for it.
Yeah. You see how the borders...
margins kind of come down?
Oh, I do see that. Okay.
V-shaped. V for Valiant.
Very cool. Hal is really... This is... there's just none better. He is so good at that.
Yeah, and I think it'll look really good on your bookshelf if you have a bunch of Valiant trade backs and things like that. It'll fit aesthetically with
I think so too.
That is awesome. Yeah, and Hal really does think about that kind of stuff. As far as
really does.
What the consumer experience is like. Gats, I like that. Let's see. Do I need to? Riley, you are already entered, and we'll do a couple more rolls before we.
Troy is on top of it.
I'm on it like a bonnet, as they say. Okay, so thinking about some of the topics and things, gentlemen, do you ever have gosh, I wish we would talk about this, or I wish we would have covered that, or
Gosh, we've covered so much.
I know, going on 6 years is ludicrous. That is just wild.
I mean, the challenging part for me is always the things that we can't talk about in detail yet.
Yeah.
You know, because of course we have to work so far in advance of our production schedule.
Yeah.
You know, we have a lot of things in the works. And, you know, even the lead up to the announcement of 4th edition back in July was months in advance of work. And, you know, so oftentimes the challenge is the things that we can't get into yet. There are lots of conversations I'm looking forward to having, but I can't tell you about any of them yet.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I remember we had conversations about 4th, like even as soon as I came on as Crystal's assistant, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, we've been discussing it in theory for much longer.
Yeah, and that is always the tough spot of being in the business of creating, you know, hobbyist media. You know, it's real tough because people want to know all about it.
Yeah, Riley, as you pointed out, 3rd edition is 15 years old, so it has had quite a long run.
Yeah, you know, what I do like about, I really, Steve, just reflecting back on the year and the things that we have done, I really appreciated how much space you gave people to test and play and share their feedback. And, you know, there was a moment where we were sitting and we were kind of having a chat on Slack, and Steve shared, well, I asked this question, 50% wanted this and 50% wanted that. And two wrote entirely different, you know, sort of things. And for me, it was, you were kind of tongue in cheek and sort of talking about, because that's just sort of the par for the course when it comes to feedback. But for me, it struck me that, you know, you're in the sweet spot when exactly half love and half don't love. And and then you've inspired people to write entirely new approaches. Like it just cracks me up. That is a testament, truly, honestly, to the work, to the stuff, to the media. You know, they're really enjoying it and being inspired. You know.
Well, I've hugely appreciated the enthusiasm and feedback when it came to the playtest process for 4th edition. Folks really threw themselves into it. We got just such a ton of feedback and a lot of really useful suggestions and ideas, and I think that the final product will be really that much better because of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what's interesting too is that by the time the playtest edition had hit the streets, it had already gone through some feedback iterations, and you could really tell.
Yeah,
that really made a difference.
That was the Origin edition that most folks saw was a beta version of 4th edition. The alpha version got playtested, in fact, on the Cape and Cowl Club.
That's right.
And that's where we got a lot of our initial feedback about the very first draft of the 4th edition, and probably where we will also be our go-to for a lot of early previews and the like.
Nice. Yeah, and it's really great. And I also think too that it is also good for folks who really do love the product and really want to get into it to kind of see how things work out and how you know how the process is sort of developed and also just sort of what the boundaries are. I think that's another important part of this. You know, there was mountains. I mean, the feedback was voluminous.
Indeed,
it was it was expansive, intense.
Indeed, we definitely went down some rabbit holes in terms of, you know, just very specific topics and discussions, but it was all very productive.
It absolutely was. And but anyway, I think, you know, Steve, you know, that just really struck me as a kind of a magical moment of, you know, moments like that could, you know, ultimately sort of you know, fly off the rails into some kind of dark, tangled feedback monster, but you're really on top of it, and you read everything, which is what I think is also very laudable, I would say. And so let's see. I'm going to roll the die again.
All right.
Let's see. That correlates to a. Well, so I rolled up a Paul Rua.
Paul's already in. I was going to say Paul's already in Cape and Cowl Club.
So, Paul, what I'm going to do for you is we're going to give you a gift certificate to the Green Ronin online store, and we'll do that for, let's see what we got here, $20. There you go. So that'll be for you, Paul, that you can use. It won't expire. You can use it whenever you like. And we'll, Paul, Do I'll get that to you after the show. But congratulations and Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. I don't know. What do they celebrate in Australia?
They celebrate a lot of holidays in Australia, Troy.
A spider is
the ones we do too.
Like, what's some creature,
A spider comes to the chimney is not a holiday in Australia.
It's not a holiday.
I guess the spider didn't come through. Go ahead, Steve.
I would think the key difference, for Australia is the fact that December is the summer for them.
Yes. So is Santa, Paul, is Santa, kind of a surfing Santa, or is he kind of a fun in the sun Santa?
Sort of a sandals and beach shorts kind of guy.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Gravy Swatch is awful in Australia.
So uncomfortable, I'm imagining. And with all the insects, yeah, that's right. TV said, I believe a spider coming down the chimney in Australia is called a Tuesday.
Yeah, indeed.
We celebrate by getting the air conditioning fixed. That's interesting. I do wonder, if they do the trees and the whole thing, is that, I know that there's uniquely a kind of, Americanized stuff. How can I get into the Cape and Cow Club? Gene, I'm going to set it up for you, and you'll all you have to do, Gene, is send me a note on the Atomic Think Tank. Look for I believe I'm Ronan Troy, and send me a note, and then what I'll do is I'll flag your account, and then you'll get access. Yes,
Just like
that's
that.
right.
Yeah. Weirdly, it's still 32 degrees in Australia this time of year.
Yeah, but not Fahrenheit.
Awesome. Let's see. The other thing I was thinking about, kind of reflecting on the year, is Alex, your streaming and Mutants and Masterminds schedule is bonkers. I mean, it is.
Use the technical.
That's a fair. Yeah, that is a good technical term.
I mean, you are thinking of new and inventive ways to run live games. You are also running on your own time, like you have the Untold Stories project, which is largely Mutants and Mastermind stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think by volume, I'm probably the most prolific Mutants and Masterminds game master in the world.
I'd say that's a pretty fair bet.
Yeah, absolutely true. 100% true. And the thing I love about it, Alex, is that it's never short shrift. Like you are all in if you're in. Like if you're doing it, there's no shortcuts. You are truly like, for Gen Con, like you're bringing minis, like, which I thought were cookies, but
Well, plus of course Alex is the master of the convention handout.
Oh
when it comes
yes,
to character sheets and briefings and table tents and all of those, things that really enhance the game experience.
yeah.
It's my favorite thing in the world. I love
love
that
it.
this is what I do for work. I love that this is the game that we've all played together and we all share. And I want to bring as many people as possible into our community as possible.
Right.
I would say as
Alex,
an
have you done
ambassador.
more conventions this year than last, do you think?
It was about the same, I think.
Yeah.
I did Origins, I did Matinee Con, I did Buckeye Game Fest. No, I did do more this year than last year. I added Buckeye Game Fest. I've never been to that before.
And then so was it this year that you debuted the, maybe you didn't debut, you might have done it prior, because again, we've been doing this for 6 years. But the that you had like a kind of multiple teams at tables. Was it 50 people? No, it couldn't have been 50.
It was 35 people, but this is our third year doing that this year.
Third year, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
just
that's
talk a
6
little bit
game
about
masters. I'm not that crazy. That's not just me.
that. Yeah, listen, adding 6 game masters to me seems like crazier. But
Right.
you know, lay it out how you delivered that.
Yeah.
Like, what did that look like?
So at Origins Game Fair, that's USP's big convention that we all can go to because most of us live in the Midwest.
Mhm.
But this was the first year we did a Titan City game for it, where we had 5 tables that were all telling a story that intersected and affected each other's stories, with a central villain at the heart of everything that was going on.
Mhm.
So everybody shows up, you pick what table you want to be assigned to start, and then halfway through, everybody got shuffled, like the groups got mixed up. Then there was a second shuffle where everybody got mixed up and got to go to a different game master to do that portion of the story, and then they all came back to their original table at the end for the big finale. So it's a great event. It's a lot of these mega events tend to boil down to like PvP and things like that. This is a full story-based experience that I don't know how we pull it off every year. It always works
Yeah,
out.
Great, it's great.
a lot of work.
Now, and the storylines. How? What are the storylines like? I mean, what do they revolve around? Are they unique storylines, or are you pulling? You know, how are you doing that?
So this year's story tied into the end of the Magician's Sin novel, where
Oh yeah.
every 70 years in Titan City, there's something called the Aberration, where all the rules of magic get thrown out the window for 12 hours. And during the events of the climax of the novel, there's another supervillain who's trying to use that power to do a bunch of changes across the timeline to try to rewrite reality.
Mhm.
And each table is a different group of heroes from a different year dealing with a fragment of this multi-time being trying to cause trouble. And then when they shuffle, they meet heroes from a different year, different decade, and they sort of mix and match and shuffle. I had a situation. If I'd been a little more proactive in planning, I could have done it so I could have had one table that was all the same character from different parts of their life. But I wound up with a group of 3 duplicates who were all the same character from different parts of their lives,
Mhm.
like teammates who wound
That's
up
pretty
together with
cool.
duplicates of themselves. It was fun.
That's fun.
That's super fun. I love that. Yeah, just the planning, the day of prep, and the actual implementation and execution is just it's pretty phenomenal.
It's about an 8-hour day for our GMs. It's 6.5 hours of gameplay. 30 minutes is for selecting characters and going over how it's all going to work, and then we break for a half hour for lunch in the
Mhm.
middle of everything. But yeah, it's a really fun time. And
Now, do you have people coming
we had
back?
prizes that were donated by a local comic book store that we were able
cool.
to give out to some people, including
Nice.
finally a reward for having the most hero points at the end. Because I always say there's no reward for having the most at the end.
I love it. That's great. I love it. Well, let me roll this die real fast, just because I think I'm gonna.
Yeah, this year's Origins, the plan is to do a 3-stream crossover with the Untold Stories Project. Will have 2 tables. Masks and Mayhem by RC and his friends will have 2 tables, and then Don't Kill My Character will have two tables.
Nice.
And the 3 universes will collide.
I was going to say real worlds collide sort of story.
I love that.
Yeah.
I definitely love that. My fave. Hang on one second. Oop. Okay, well,
If it rolls off the table, it doesn't count, Troy.
yeah, it rolled really far away.
You're not supposed to throw it across the room.
All right, here we go. Hang on, I got it. Okay, hold on. Ooh, oh, okay. Let's see. SC Terra Marine says, do y'all think it's humanly possible to watch every single Christmas special ever made from December 1st to December 25th?
That depends on how you define every single Christmas special ever made.
Mm.
Also, do you mean humanely possible? I mean, that seems
Right. That seems like cruel and unusual, but
really,
I think it depends on where the Star Wars Holiday Special falls in.
falls
your
in
viewing,
there.
'cause
Yeah.
I think you stop after that.
Right. Well, then it would have to be last. by definition.
Right.
So I have a question for this friend right here. I'm not sure how to say your name.
Right?
P
PFL 475.
Yeah, PFL 475. You get a membership to the Cape and Cowl Club. Now, if you happen to be a Cape and Cowl Club member who is hiding behind this username, then we'll work out a gift certificate for you. Otherwise, you want to go to atomicthinktank.com and message me. I am Ronan Troy, and I will set you up with your 3-month membership. Awesome.
Congratulations.
Peyton. Okay, Peyton, well, welcome
Peyton.
to the club. We're glad to have you. And
Yes.
3 free months coming your way. And it's literally, you get access to it all. And then if you should decide that you want to re-up at 3 months, you will get 1 month free as part of the, if you do the annual. And so do
Great.
that,
We'll see you
friend.
there.
Yeah, we'll see you there. So congrats.
To
And
answer Peyton's question, though, I think that's a fine optional rule if that's a way you want to tie progression. And the only thing I don't like about it is you're encouraging your heroes not to spend their hero points.
Their
And that's
hero points.
something that I always want them to be doing.
That's exactly the thing I would agree with on that. Is hero points are there for them to spend. There's not supposed to be really any benefit to not spending them. If you add a benefit to not spending them, it encourages people not to spend them.
Yeah.
My only.
And gamers are already precious about their Phoenix
I
Downs.
was just gonna say,
Yes.
as a gamer, I'll tell you, I have to fight against myself not to hoard mine and other people who are just sitting next to me.
Yes.
Poor Bernard.
Sorry, Bernard. Hey, Stan. Happy holidays, friend. Stan,
So
of
glad
course,
you be
being
here.
our buddy who always comes in and hangs out with us and has popped in for several things that we've done in the tank, and it's just been a good pal year round.
And has been doing a tremendous amount this year with the anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my gosh, yeah. 50 years
50
in
years
the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Steve, you've been on that show. I know we've
I
had
have.
Chris Pramus was on there. I've been on there. It's a ton of fun, and also he, as I understand it, Stan is really into sumo, and he and this fresh-faced new talent. I'm not real familiar with them personally, but the two of them do the sumo show, and they do that when the shows are when they open, when they close, and then they take a little break, and then they come back. So it's super fun. They being me and Stan and I. We have a lot of fun.
Yep. Stan, I haven't been in the dungeon for 50 years, but I do want to come talk.
Yeah, I put Alex in the dungeon.
I've been in the dungeon for 23 years.
Yeah,
which sounds fake since I'm only 34, but my dad started me young.
Absolutely. Everyone watched the Star Wars special followed by the He-Man and She-Ra Christmas special. I would love to watch those. I think that they'd be fun.
Right.
I do wonder how well He-Man and She-Ra I really liked, but He-Man I was a big fan of. How well it holds up in review. That talent needs to touch up his highlights. Yes, I do. I've just gone in for a bleaching, so I'm all good. Of hair, of my head, on my head. Yes.
Yeah, I believe that's where you got that.
Right.
Stan says, let's set up a date.
Awesome.
Well, let's do it.
There you go.
I'd love to come on.
As per the norm, I'm overcome by the show fun and the all the good times that we're having, and we're running out of time. So just as a reminder, we will be starting literally after the end of this broadcast on a Christmas break. We'll be not broadcasting regularly, and but we will be back after the, let's see, we'll be back on the
5th, right?
The 5th.
That's right. And it is Space Adventure Hour.
Yes.
On that day. But then on the 12th will be our planning episode. So you don't want to miss it. It'll be a lot of fun. Alex, what have you got planned?
Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah.
I just Riley Davis has a joke in chat that is, I'm dead now. Did you know that the inventor of the merry-go-round never met the creator of the Ferris wheel? They ran in
Yes,
different
ran in
circles.
different circles.
I like it. And for that,
Yes.
Riley, you win a 3-month membership to the Cape and Kyle Club, because we need that kind of humor kind of close to our heart, I think. So do me a
Well,
favor.
Where we can keep an eye on it at least.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so Riley, do me a favor, jump into theatomicthinktank.com, send me a message, and then we will get you added. And I'm going to endeavor to finish those up today so that you can spend your holiday digging through all of our files and finding all the good stuff that you missed.
Right.
Awesome.
But to answer
okay,
your
great.
question, Troy, I have
Yes.
one more broadcast before the end
Yes.
of the year.
Mhm.
Tonight, I will be doing my office hours in about 30 minutes. I'm
Lovely.
going to be doing, for an hour, I'll be doing some Titan City stat block stuff because I have a recording this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be building some monster templates for the player characters for the upcoming Titan City serial. And then I'll be playing Dispatch for a couple hours. But then
Nice.
I'm not taking a break, but I am going incognito to get some stuff done I need to get done. So
Yes.
I hear that. It is one of my favorite things that we take the holiday break to get the things done that we could
Right. Get things done we can't do during the non-holiday times.
Steve, what do you got cooking? Are you taking some real time? Are you gonna step away and enjoy this season?
A little of both. I am looking forward to spending the holiday with my family and having a little bit of downtime. Also doing what my partners refer to as fun work. Where they will sometimes ask me, "Are you doing work, or are you doing fun work?" Because it's hard to tell the difference when I'm sitting at my computer. And of course, I am looking forward to the getting back the Mutants and Masterminds 4th edition Heroes Handbook from editing.
Oh yeah.
Which should be happening around the end of this month, and diving into all of the edits and getting it in shape for having a final draft to hand over to production. So we're all looking forward to our crowdfunder that is launching in January.
Yeah, that's right.
And I encourage folks to drop by Kickstarter. And
I'll drop
take
that
a
link
look.
here in just a moment.
And you can sign up to get notified when it goes live.
yeah, we're gonna have an early
Absolutely.
early backer benefit as well.
Yep,
that's coming
we're
up
going to have an
soon.
early backer benefit. We're going to have a bunch of previews in the works. And I suspect if all goes well, folks in the Cape and Cowl Club will see some of those early before the Kickstarter backers do.
Absolutely. And I wanted to drop the link, but when I went okay, I don't know why this is doing this. I went to log in to my account or relog in, and it's forcing me to change with a big
Password.
Yeah, it's being very, very
Kickstarter. Why you got to be that way?
I know, right? But yeah, so you definitely want to sign up. And the other thing to remember is that when you support us in that way, when you sign up to be notified, it feeds a whole system of
Yes.
kind of algorithmic attention.
Yes.
Masterminds.
It does good things for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When folks sign up in advance to get notified.
It does. Nope, it is not letting me sign in. I wonder what the heck is going on.
I have an exciting date with a black hole over the next couple weeks.
I love it. Gentlemen, I do want to say, always a delight this entire year, every Monday. I cannot,
Likewise.
as we move into our 6th year, there's not been a time where I've not enjoyed the Monday program. It's
Right.
been so fun. Like, it's just always a good time. And I really enjoy it. And we end up having fun while also sharing some good, detailed information about what's going on, which I think is a nice exchange.
And join us in January, folks, and bring us your topics that you want to have us talk about.
Absolutely.
Whether it is a classic that you'd like revisited, or you can come up with something that we've actually never talked about in all of these years.
And I gotta tell you, it is. There's a couple things I really want folks to consider. Like, let's get creative. Like, let's think about some things or topics or even approaches that are a little different. That is, I think, a good challenge for folks, and I know that the chat's up for it because I'm telling you, y'all do that.
Yep.
Everyone lovingly caress that like button. That's right. Give that bell a little smoochy, and like and subscribe so that you can catch us in the new year at full tilt.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen, thank you again. It's time for us to transition into what's in the tank with our buddy Lil Devious, and we will see Steve and Alex later. Little tiny devious hearts, the Christmas miracle that he is. We talk about what's in the tank, which is essentially an opportunity for us to, what do? We get in and we talk about what's in the tank, right, my friend?
Hi, everybody.
How's it going?
It's going so well. How are you doing?
I'm living the dream each and every day.
What happened to your background?
Oh, what?
No, I did it.
What did happen to my background?
I think it's gone.
Oh no.
I don't know why. But it doesn't matter because, hey, my friend, happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too, Troy. Happy Gravy Moss.
Gravy Moss unto thee. I want to thank you for the here, we'll give you the holiday magic gift card. My friend, you gave me 2 gifts, 3 really, if you break them up. One was a gravy boat with a silver spoon, and on the gravy boat it says, I need to turn and look at it. It says, does it say awesome sauce?
Awesome sauce.
I love it. It's become a relic in these parts. For the reliquary for the Temple of Gravy Squatch. And then you got me some glasses that are literally they're red. They're red lenses in the shape literally of your head.
Yep, pretty much.
A heart with little horns.
devil heart with horns there.
It's so awesome. I really appreciate that. I cannot wait for you to get your gift.
Oh my!
We should be arriving here very shortly, and you'll have to put on a little fashion show for us.
Will do. Absolutely, 100%.
You must. Yes.
Well, in the meantime, would you like to know what is in the tank?
Would I ever?
Would you? Would you ever?
Would I ever?
Well, first of all, remember, guys, this is coming soon. This is January that the whole thing kicks off for the Mutants Masterminds 4th edition on Kickstarter. I put a link there for you. Just click on the picture and you'll go right to it. Get in there, save that information so you get all the updates as they unfold.
Yeah, jump into the tank for that, right?
Yeah, you can jump right in there, look at the what's new in the tank, go right there, click on that, and you'll go right to the Kickstarter itself. That Kickstarter is not quite live yet, but you want to save it over here on the right. Let's see if I can get a bigger picture there. Over here on the right-hand side where it says saved, you want to go there, click on that, and save it. It's like save the date.
Yeah, so basically you head over to the website. I mean, just kind of the Bowman thong. Yes, indeed.
Exactly.
Yeah, click on that and you'll be taken to, I dropped the link in chat, and you just hit notify me at launch. And then you will, we've got 702 followers. That's great.
Yes. Little known fact, the Bowman thong can also be used as a slingshot.
It better be.
You'll be kind of exposing yourself when you use it, but that's beside.
Hey, I mean, when you're in trouble,
you got to do what you got to do.
Got to do what you got to do. All right.
Yep. There you go. Well, there are 2 articles in the tank. They're both. It came from Reddit. Number 1, there is not getting in how to run a sandbox. It was actually on a server that wasn't based on M&M, but there was a lot of good information that I shared there that I thought would, relate to that person as well. And I kind of retailored it for Mutants and Masterminds when I entered it here. You don't create plots, you make NPCs and factions with agendas, and then you ask your players to make agendas, their beliefs and goals. And then from that, you can engineer conflict. You establish a timeline of what will occur when the players don't do anything, if they don't interfere, but you want them to interfere. They are supposed to mess with the NPC plans. You let them, and then you keep the players informed about what's going on so they know when they can move on to the next part. Game prep, you got to get the stat blocks, props ready, and then when you game, right after gaming, do the post-game documentation immediately after the game, or at the next day at the latest, and then you prepare for the next game, factoring in how all those NPCs and factions are going to react. That's how you run a sandbox. Don't plan too much. One game ahead. That's all you need to plan. There's also a question.
Alex, sorry, I just gotta. Alex says it's the gravy boat, the gravy squatch rested between brown harvests.
Oh, there you go.
We gotta incorporate
that. Creating the lore, the gravy lore.
The gravy lore. Go on, my friend.
Also came up with basically a question on reaction damage, how that works. And I quoted basically the Power Profiles books and helped the person establish how to make the acid skin that they wanted to make. But in the Aegis files, we have got a number of entries, all for the Super Hideout Showdown coming at you. We have the Winter Arcanum from Void Watching. We have Eleanor's Place, which is a multiversal bar from Jeremiah McCoy from
like that
Mr. Meteor. We have the Celestial Chariot.
Cool.
From Silvercat Moonpaw, we have the Wise Center for the Coexistence of the Magical and Mundane. And we have from Peyton Fletcher, the Book of Metis, the Mystical Traveling Bookstore HQ.
Cool.
In addition to the two we had from the previous week, we had Matt Mabray coming out with the Crime Fighter Canteen, and also our very own Alex Thomas coming up with the Lonesome Stud, a kind of a speakeasy feel there in Titan City.
Nice.
And super enthused about all the entries. Thanks, guys, so much for coming and participating, and we very much appreciate you coming out on that. Oh, what is this?
What is it?
What is it? Is it a?
No, I can't. What?
Oh,
what is it?
1 second. Is it?
Wait. Oh, look at that.
Is that a wheel?
Is it a wheel?
Is it a shiny wheel?
It is sort of shiny, I would say. Yeah, it's got some shiny.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and show that. Ooh.
Cool.
I now present to you
prize wheel. How you got Alex on there? That's so funny.
I know, but he can win at least the Green Ronini. If he does win,
sure,
win the Green Ronini because he wants it. But then we'll roll for sure. Anyway, the wheel of randomness for which to choose the winner of the entrance from the overly lengthy titled Superhero Showdown. Is everyone ready for the clickety click? And just so you know, this is for the $50 gift certificate and a PDF of your choice. Are you ready?
Nice.
Troy, are you?
I think I'm ready. I think I am. But I do. Paul asks, is this the wheel life? Is this just fantasy?
The wheel is so shiny. It is.
Maybe all right. Give me a little tear in my eye. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Now I'm going to get a little dizzy here because I'm going to be spinning. Give me just a second. Nice. Let me go. Okay, I got to hold my breath for this or I'll throw up. 1, 2. Alex Thomas. Okay, he gets a Green Ronini. That okay, he'll get Ronini, that. That's how we're gonna roll again for sure because
frankly he's got all the other stuff.
I know he's got all the other stuff he needs, so he really didn't need that.
What do you get a hero that's got everything?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he gets.
You got.
I mean, what more can you want than the Green Ronini? I mean, that's just
look at it. It's so greeny and Ronini.
Exactly. So beautiful. So, yeah. But anyway, really, We're for real this time. Everybody ready?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Matt Mabray.
Matt Mabray. Oh, awesome. Well, Matt had his thing in first, so that's fantastic. He gets the $50 gift certificate, and he gets the PDF of his choice. But Uncle Troy, do we have to stop giving prizes?
Well, kid, yes. No. Just call me Super Santa.
Super Santa? You mean can we
Let's
give away a free
Let's
PDF?
run it. Let's run it.
Let's do it.
Let's give away a free PDF.
One more. The Void Watching.
Nice.
The Void Watching.
Very nice. I happen to know too that Void Watching just got a bunch of PDFs, Mutants Masterminds wise, and so maybe we should do one more.
One more. Okay. Well, no problem. Let's do one more out of the remaining. So we got Jeremiah McCoy, Mr. Meteor, Silver Cat Moonpaw, and Peyton Fletcher. You guys ready to go? Let's do this. 1, 2,
Yes,
3,
let's
spin.
This is for the PDF of your choice.
Yes. Oh, Mr.
Oh, so
Meteor,
close,
just
Mr. Meteor. You
barely.
got it. Congratulations, Mr. Meteor. I like that name.
Absolutely. So fantastic. We have PDF winners of the Void Watching and Mr. Meteor for the $50 gift certificate and PDF of your choice. Matt
Breaking
Mabray.
news.
Breaking
news. Alex Thomas says, give one more to someone on me.
Oh my. Okay. All right. Well,
The generosity is
I
off
know
the
it's
charts.
off of the chain. Well, 1 second. Let me get rid of Mr. Meteor here.
And,
Sorry.
And pull that
Oh,
wheel
please.
back up.
Oh, please.
Hold, please.
All right.
Christmas time, Christmas songs. I don't know the words.
All right.
On
One more on
Okay.
on Mr. Alex Thomas. Here we go.
PDF from Alex's personal collection goes to Silver Cat Moonpaw.
Silver Cat
Evocative name.
Moonpaw.
It's an evocative prize
Absolutely.
for folks who are winning the. Let's do one more. Let's just do one.
more. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
there's only
let's-
2 names left on the list.
Let's just do one. Just one more. Just one more.
One more, but that would mean like somebody would. I don't want to make people sad, Troy. All right, we'll do one more, but then I'm gonna feel really
Just
bad for the last person. You ready?
Just one more. That's all. Yeah.
One more.
But you get
That's
to
it.
pick a PDF of your choice from the Green Running Online store. It could be Mutants Masterminds. It could be anything really. Peyton, nice.
Peyton
Congrats
Fletcher.
for you, my friend. Let's just do one more. Let's do
more.
one.
You sure?
Let's just see. Let's see who will win.
I don't know. It's so random at this
I
point.
don't know.
Anybody could.
It seems risky, but
All right, let's
yeah.
do it. Let's do it. One more. Who is this
Oh, I'm
going to
so
be? This is
nervous.
killing me. Oh
who
my
is
god!
it?
It's so close. Jeremiah McCoy.
Jeremiah McCoy. Congratulations. That is incredible. That is, what a Christmas miracle.
It is.
I love
a
it.
Christmas
Uh,
miracle.
Yeah. Christmas miracle. Also, you will hear by this dice rolling. Ooh, and I rolled a 14. I'm doing a little. It is. Friend, I'm not sure. Entropicurity. If you are a member of the Keeping Calg, you might be moonlighting as your superhero identity. But you get 3 free months to the Cape and Cow Club. And to get your prizes, all you need to do is send a note to me, Ronan Troy, on the Atomic Think Tank. And atomicthinktank.com. Sign up if you're not signed up, and then we'll grant you. And then you can go and dig around through all of the archives, as well as check out what we're doing now and what we'll be doing in the future. We'll be kicking things off at high speed come January. It'll be a lot of fun. So glad to have you on board to this super secret club. Now, folks, if you didn't win a prize, if you didn't win membership to the Cape and Cow Club, all you've got to do is sign up. It's $8 a month. It's really, it's a what is it, a latte? It's a cup of coffee if you go to places that are expensive. And it's well worth it. And you can do the yearly and you get a couple free months out of it. It's a good deal. And for the winners, get a hold of me and we'll get you set up. I'm in an endeavor. I promise that I will get cracking on that today so that we can, so that you can dig around and have some time to acclimate in your new home within the Cape Cow Club.
Hey, Troy.
Awesome. What?
I've got this wheel here. It seems to be all the names of people who've put in articles in the Freedom City Library this year.
Get out.
I know. Well,
shiver me timbers.
I hate not to spin it.
I think you better.
All right, if you say so, boss.
I do.
Here it's a coming.
David Bullock.
David Bullock.
That's
David
wonderful.
Bullock.
What does he win?
I don't know. What does he win, Troy?
He wins a gift certificate for 20 bones.
20 bones. Oh my.
20 bones that you can spend in the Green Ronin online store.
All right. Well,
I always forget it's only $8 I pay on the 12th of the month. Not
right.
$12 on the 8th of the month.
All right. Well, if only I had
love it.
had the time to come up with a wheel with all the people who contributed to the Aegis files as well, that would have been just.
Oh my gosh! Look at this.
It's well. Oh my.
That
goodness.
is everybody that has contributed to the Aegis files this year. Let's pick a winner.
Let's do it. Shall I spin it? Shall I spin it, Troy?
Spin it to win it.
Spin that wheel.
Oh boy, Alexander Thomas.
Jacob Gross.
Jacob, phenomenal.
What has
We'll
Jacob
give Jacob
won?
a gift certificate for $20. Let's do one more.
One more for the Aegis files?
Yeah, I'm not going to do all of them. Sorry, friends. We don't have that
All
much
right.
gift certificate.
All right, I took off Jacob Gross. This is one more for the Aegis files. Let's do it. Oh,
Jeremiah. Congratulations. A gift card for you, friend. And let's do one more just to see if we can pull someone that hasn't gotten the love yet.
Sure. All right, 1 second. Going round and round. Oh,
Jack.
Kellum.
Oh,
And
almost maybe a
he has had a rough couple of months.
Yeah, we'll get a hold of Jack.
Appendix surgery. Yay! Jack Kellum got a little love there. Woo!
Absolutely. Listen, friends, it has been a phenomenal year. It has been, the ups, the downs, the thrills, the chills, the cocktail spills, all of it. We have been able to endure and weather because of your support. And we have so much fun on Monday that it feels a little, I don't know what. It feels a little like maybe we shouldn't have so much fun. But we do, and we will continue to because, we're going into our 6th year. I'm flummoxed by that. Come Mondays come and Mondays go, and we hang out, and truly never a Monday have I been, that show was the worst. It's always been fun, don't you think, Devious?
Absolutely. Loving every minute of it.
And my best holiday wishes and greetings to you, friend, for all your good works that you do within the tank and out of the tank. As one of our premier Mutants and Masterminds GMs, somebody who is, talk about somebody who eats, breathes, dreams, sleeps, wears Mutants and Masterminds. You're in it up to your eyeballs. And I appreciate that. And I really appreciate you taking some time to hang out with us on these Mondays to talk about what's in the tank. It's been a very delightful endeavor that I think we've had a lot of fun doing it.
Well, thank you, sir. I have enjoyed it as well.
Nice.
All right.
Hey, thank you, Adrian. Says, I'm late, but happy Christmas, everybody. You know, to everybody, whatever you're celebrating, I say to you, thank you and enjoy. And I hope that the holiday treats you well and that you roll into the new year recharged, refreshed, and ready to go, and that you come hang out with us, because we will be as well. Thanks, everybody. And I think with that, there's only, I think, one thing to do, and that is to say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and have a smashing new year.